CJ, and good afternoon, JP.
Good afternoon, Commissioner Malema.
I just want to understand, what do you mean by South Africans are gullible?
What I mean is they tend to believe anything and everything they hear.
But what is
not all of them? Not all of them. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Because I just heard a sweeping statement that South Africans are gullible.
No, not all of them. Sorry.
Okay. Now there's a crisis there of 170,000 maintenance applications which are not being resolved. And not so long ago, I think the Department of Justice was launching one of the programs to hand over the defaulters to credit bureaus so that they can be blacklisted. But you can't blacklist people who are not there. They are stuck there by the maintenance courts. And in this case, the latest was 170,000. What can be done to resolve that issue? Because it means there are more than 170,000 children, African children, who are starving, who are going through hunger. And the court is not intervening speedily to ensure that it alleviates that hunger and poverty amongst African children. Thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner Malema. That's a very worrying situation. And you are conservative by saying 170,000 children. It could be double. Now, look, the executive, the maintenance courts fall under the executive branch of government. I think if they consult with us, we may find ways of saying, how do you, if it's capacity related in terms of processing these claims, how do you increase capacity over a short period and process these claims as quickly as possible? You're correct that you can't just hand people over to the credit bureau. Some of them may not be aware, right? So that's one aspect that can be done. Increase the capacity of the people who process these claims. But Commissioner Malema, you and me know this is an age-old problem. And probably it's an incident of the patriarchal society issue that Commissioner Pillay mentioned, because mostly it's women that come and ask for maintenance. They are treated in this way. It's something that needs to be addressed frontally, right? As I say, when I tried, I heard on 702 driving to work that there was a big problem in the Randburg Maintenance Court. So when I phoned the chief magistrate to say, hey, there is this issue, and then the response I received, that was a few years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago, the response I got from the chief magistrate was, look, maintenance officers don't fall under the courts. They don't fall under the judiciary. I said, but that's strange. They are located in the court. You as the head of the court should have oversight over them. I said, no, I don't, right? I think whether it's the family advocate or who has jurisdiction over them. And I said, no, this must be addressed, right? But I remember talking to the DG to say, look, we need to do something about this, because if it's publicized on radio, we've heard it. Having heard it, what have we done about it, right? It's away from me. But I suppose as DCJ, Commissioner Malema, nothing prevents me from saying to the Chief Justice, this affects a large component of South African society. We need to engage the executive in coming with an effective way of ensuring that there is a credible and effective system of dealing with these things and making sure there are no backlogs that are created. That's all I can say, Commissioner Malema. I acknowledge the problem.